Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So, Andre Berto, as I'm a big fan of Andre Berto, I enjoy him, but Andre Berto, you said no ducking in 2017. It's time for you to step up to the plate and fight Shawn Porter. Uh, I listened to the interview with he did with 78 Sports, and shout out to 78 Sports, and he said the venue is done, the money will be right, the network will be correct. All we need is Andre No Show Berto to show up, and that's simply it. And that is a good fight. That is a positioning fight for the loser or winner of Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. And if Kell Brook gets the IBF strap, then we got some dexterity because Manny Pacquiao has the fourth belt, and now we can have some really good fights. But these positioning fights has to take place in boxing just because one, people need fights, and two, it makes sense. So Andre Berto, you've made a lot of money in this game, and it's time for you to step up to the plate because I would guess you'll get $1 million for this fight. And I actually thought this fight was going to happen a lot sooner when he beat Josecito Lopez and Shawn Porter beat Bonnier in a last-minute replacement for someone. So I actually covered that fight about 3 or 4 years ago. So Barbershop Conversations, Andre Berto, step up, take this fight. I'm going to watch the fight, obviously, but I don't want to see you fight a Chris Algieri or anybody like that. It's time for you to make your last run at these belts. And it's time for you to submit I asked you a few months ago, I asked you for the Victor Ortiz fight, are you a Hall of Famer? If you make this run and you're successful, you're a Hall of Famer. And we'll have to sit back and see if you'll take the fight. I thought you looked good against Victor Ortiz. I'm glad you redeemed yourself, but Shawn Porter is waiting. Shawn Porter's a lion. Shawn Porter's a hungry son of a bitch, man. He's waiting to gnaw at whoever stands in his way. But I believe if Shawn Porter don't get this fight, he deserves 2 rematches. Keith Thurman, because it was a 1-round fight, and everyone deserves a rematch for their belt they just lost. And I even agree with that with Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev. But because I hate Kovalev, my emotional reasoning clouds my pragmatic decisions as it relates to Andre Ward. So that's my outlier experience. Everyone deserves a mulligan, right? That's my mulligan. So those are the 2 fights that I believe Shawn Porter should entertain if he can't get Andre Berto in the ring. If not, come out to LA, get a Ruben Guerrero, fight him at StubHub. I'm pretty sure we can get 75 to 85% occupancy for that fight. Something on the lines of that, but it would have to be a Mexican just so you can get a draw in, especially if it's in LA. So Barbershop Conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And we got to sit back and see, because according to you, Andre Berto is no ducking. You got the call from Al Heyman, or you called Al Heyman, either two. No ducking in 2017. So Barbershop Conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. This is a really good fight, too. We'll see if Berto is for real, and we see if Shawn Porter lost, and did he leave anything in the ring in that great fight with Keith Thurman. So Barbershop Conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And let's make this fight happen, guys. Let's make this fight happen. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.